Damn! Yeah, those look sick. Look at that. You don't realize how ugly it is until you compare it to some nice LEDs. What's up, guys? Welcome back to AutoHeads. Thanks for checking out today's video. A few weeks back, we switched out the front end of this 2021 F-150 for all LEDs. If you want to check that video out, right there. But today is all about the brake lights for this 2021 F-150. There are actually two brake lights, one on the top, one on the bottom. I'm going to show you something I do a little bit different. You may like it, you may not, but I think it's going to look really cool. Also, make sure you hang out to the end of the video. I got something special for you guys. Let's get started. This is a super easy install. All we're going to need is a socket wrench, an 8mm socket, and oddly enough, an X-Acto knife. You may be wondering, what the heck do we need an X-Acto knife? This is an LED bulb install. Well, we'll get to that in a second. All right, we're gonna take our 8mm socket wrench. Make sure it's going in the right direction. After you're done unscrewing those two bolts, just carefully grab it, top and bottom, and it comes right off. It's super easy. My 2016, you had to put a pry tool in here, but this just pops off nice and easy. Just give it a little pressure, and that's all you want right there. And then we'll come back to the other side, and I'll show you what's up. All right, now that we've kind of popped the back end loose a little bit, we're gonna pull this whole tail light towards us. I can't emphasize this enough. Do not torque this tail light away. There's two tabs and you'll break them right off. So just make sure you're pulling back towards you. It might feel a little awkward at first, but just give it some gentle pressure towards you, and the whole thing comes right off. Like I said, do not torque it this way, just pull it towards you, and these little tabs will pop right off. All right, now that we have this tail light removed, we're just gonna unplug everything that's plugged in. Once you have the tail light free from these harnesses, just go to the back of your truck and I'll show you how to remove these two bulbs. All right, so these are very easy to remove. You're just gonna do a little quarter turn. Pops out. Quarter turn. Pop it out. So just to be a little different, and you guys don't need to do this, but Auxito has two different kinds of brake lights. They're standard LED and then they're upgraded LED. They're both brake lights, they're both red, but I'm gonna put this on the top portion of the tail light. That way the person behind me is gonna be just destroyed with a crazy bright red LED, so you know when they're texting on their phone they don't rear end me like I said before. But I'm gonna do that, so I'm gonna have this one on top, this one on bottom. So ideally the top portion of the LED taillights will be really bright and the bottom will have more of like a kind of like a softer red. So I just like to be a little different, change things up, and I'm interested to see how these turn out. I'll put a link in the description for both of these if you guys want to pick them up. So because this truck is so new, it's very difficult to find brake lights, LED brake lights that fit. So these are from Auxito. They were nice enough to send me these. The problem is that these little tabs will not allow this bulb to fit into the factory housing. I'm not sure if Ford does this on purpose. Wink, wink. I'm sure that's exactly why they do it. So you buy specific bulbs, but Your boy figured out an easy way to get around this, and you're not gonna find too many people with aftermarket aftermarket brake lights right now because of that. It takes a while for manufacturers to catch up, but very, very easy fix. I'll show you guys how to do it right now. Just take your X-Acto knife, bring it to the back, slide away from you. Nice and easy, it's super easy. Comes off, boom, good to go. Switch it around. Try not to touch those LEDs. Now we have a perfectly fitting LED bulb, and I'll show you how perfect these LEDs go in after this. All right, so after removing these little tabs, I'm going to show you how nicely these fit in now. They're still snug, but they fit in perfect. Look at that. That's nice and snug. That's not going anywhere. Like, this is perfect. I'm not worried about it at all. Really, really perfect, solid fitment. Then to put them back in, they already have like an upgraded look. Like that looks awesome. Like even inside without it even on, it just looks super badass. Like it kind of matches all the lines. I don't know, it just looks cool. Looks like a little bullet. All right, now we're gonna put it back, reverse order. Super easy. Make sure you hear it click. And that's like the little pinhole I was referring to. And that's the pin. All right, find your pinholes. Make sure they're both in. Give it some gentle pressure. And you're gonna hear it snap back into place. Make sure your bolts are lined up. I like to lean into the light a little bit, just to make sure everything's really form-fitted. You want to make sure these tail lights are nice and tight, because you don't want any water to get in. Damn! Yeah, those look sick. Look at that. Come on, let's go. I gotta say, those look really, really cool. And I like the fact that I put that ultra bright one on top. It doesn't really translate on video, but that is a little brighter. And I do like that because at night, now if someone's behind me texting on their phone, when I hit that brake light, it's gonna give them a nice pop of red right in the face. And that will hopefully allow them to not crash into the back of my vehicle. So yeah, these look amazing. Really, really awesome.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm